Hello, you wonderful people. Ian here from Become the Teapot, the Ian who does. Since Invincible has just finished its first season, I thought I'd take a look at the voices behind the characters. In this video, I will be going through the actors' previous roles that are based on other comic book characters. So, let's get started. Mark Grayson, Invincible, Stephen Yeun. This might be an obvious one, but the main character is voiced by Stephen Yeun, who played Glenn in 7 seasons of The Walking Dead, which is based on the comic of the same name, also by Robert Kirkman. Nolan Grayson, Omni-Man, J.K. Simmons. Omni-Man is voiced by the one and only J.K. Simmons. Not only has he played J. Jonah Jameson from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy, and then brought back for the end of Spider-Man Far From Home, but he's also played Jim Gordon in Justice League. Amber Bennett, Zazie Beetz. Amber is voiced by Zazie Beetz, who has been in 2 comic book films, but only one of the characters is from the comics. Firstly, she played Domino in Deadpool 2, then she went on to play Sophie in Joker, the latter being the character that was made purely for the film and has no comic book counterpart. Cecil Stedman, Walton Goggins. Cecil is the government agent in charge of the Global Defense Agency and is voiced by Walton Goggins. His previous comic book role was in Ant-Man and the Wasp, where he played the criminal and black market technology dealer Sonny Birch. Art Rosenbaum, Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill is probably most known for 2 roles in his career: Luke Skywalker in Star Wars, and for being the voice of the Joker in Batman the Animated Series. However, he has not only voiced the Trickster in Justice League Action and Unlimited, but he has also played the live-action version of the character in the 90s Flash TV show. Oh, and then brought back to reprise his role in the current Flash TV show too. Shrinking Ray and Monster Girl, human form. Grey Griffin. Grey Griffin voices both of these characters on the show, and not only does her name already sound like a superhero, but she has voiced a whole range of comic book characters, including Catwoman, Wonder Woman, Lois Lane, Captain Marvel, and Black Cat. Chances are, if you ever watched or played a Marvel or DC animated show or game, you would have heard her voice. The Mauler Twins and Monster Girl, Monster Form. Kevin Michael Richardson. Much like Grey, Kevin has also voiced a lot of comic book characters, from Trigon in both Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go, to John Jones in Young Justice. He's even voiced everybody's favourite talking tree in the Guardians of the Galaxy TV series. Titan, Mahershala Ali. This is an actor that's only played a few comic book characters. He played Cornell Cottonmouth Stokes in Luke Cage, and then voiced the Prowler in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. But he will also play the titular character in the upcoming Blade film in Marvel's Phase 4 of the MCU. Isotope and Doc Seismic. ChrisDiamantopoulos. Chris is another actor on this list who has voiced quite a few comic book characters, including Aquaman in Harley Quinn and Green Arrow in Justice League Action. Damien Darkblood, Clancy Brown. This Hellboy-like detective is voiced by Clancy Brown, who has voiced a plethora of characters from cartoons to live action. He voiced Surtur in Thor Ragnarok and Parallax in Green Lantern. His comic book career spans over several decades, from Lex Luthor in Superman the Animated Series to Mr. Sinister in Wolverine and the X-Men, and a whole range of Marvel and DC characters, including Taskmaster, Uatu the Watcher, Bane, and Mr. Freeze, just to name a few. Alan the Alien. Seth Rogen. You might just associate Seth Rogen with comedies like Pineapple Express and Superbad, but cast your mind back just 10 years and he played the title character in the averagely rated The Green Hornet. Steve, the security guard. Jon Hamm. Steve is only in a couple of episodes, but he is voiced by one of my favourite actors, Jon Hamm. He has previously played Falcon in Wet Hot America Summer First Day of Camp? That's not right, is it?
No.
That's a different Falcon.
I'm the Falcon.
Oh, right. Here we go. He was the narrator in season 2 of Legion, and he will also voice Tony Stark in the upcoming M.O.D.O.K show. The Martian Emperor, Janman Untzu. Only appearing in one episode, the Martian Emperor is voiced by Janman Untzu, who played Korath in Guardians of the Galaxy and Captain Marvel. He was also the Wizard in Shazam. But did you know that he has also voiced the King of Wakanda himself, T'Challa, in a Black Panther TV miniseries from 2010? D.A. Sinclair, Ezra Miller. This clever cyborg creator is voiced by Ezra Miller, who plays everyone's favourite speedster in Justice League, and will, at some point, get his own movie. He even crossed over into the Arrowverse, where he met Grant Gustin's Flash in Crisis on Infinite Earths. And that's all from me. Be sure to let me know if I've missed any out in the comments below. Also, who's your favourite character from Invincible? And if you want to hear more from us at Become the Teapot, you can check out our podcast. New episodes are released every other Sunday. I'll leave a link in the description below. Bye for now.